Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFL TV. I'm here in Saudi Arabia, delighted to be joined by Roman Fury. Roman, 4-0 against a tough game, durable opponent that came to win. How do you assess your performance?
I'm over the moon with it. I'm proud of myself. This guy came to give me a fight. He put me under pressure and I handled it well, along with the massive pressure of fighting in Saudi Arabia. Don't forget, it's been only my fourth fight, no amateurs. 2 years ago, I wasn't doing anything. So listen, I'm happy and thanks be to God.
You spoke about pressure there now, when you've got the lineal heavyweight champion of the world behind you, you've got your dad behind you, and you've got your brother Tommy as well behind you as well. We see what Tommy done in the boxing world. Do you feel pressure in that respect, that you've got this Fury name and you've got the big three behind you who are fighting in the family, walking you to the ring? What's that pressure like?
Listen, if I didn't feel pressure, I'd be lying, and if anyone didn't feel pressure in my position, they'd be superhuman. So of course I feel pressure, and listen, all I want to do when I get in that ring is just make my dad proud, Tyson proud, and Tommy proud. You know, they've got a good name in boxing. Last thing I want to do is let them down, so I'm just trying my best. And they understand that. My dad was proud of me tonight. You don't understand how much of a boost that gave me, because maybe I was a little bit too expective of myself. I'm a complete novice, but listen, it's a good learning fight and on to the next one.
I'll tell you what, you didn't look like a complete novice. Can I tell you, you slipped some shots? You slipped a lot of shots actually. You ducked under it. You were cool, calm and collected. You didn't get carried away. When you had him hurt in the third round, I believe, you didn't get carried away. You stayed calm. The fourth round, you bust up his nose. So my question is, when you start getting into those 8 rounds, let's say, and in the championship rounds of 10 rounds, is that we're going to start seeing more stoppages? Because it seems like you can break down your opponents in the earlier rounds, and then maybe in the later rounds you can get them out of there.
Yeah, what me and my dad have been working on is not like just when I get my man hurt, jumping all over him and looking like, you know, a novice. I want to keep calm and collected and get him out there properly. But maybe sometimes in that fight I could have pressed on a little bit more. It's something I'll learn with experience, but I'm definitely one of them fighters. As longer the fight goes on, I get stronger and stronger. And like you say, I have that type of punch where I do break opponents down, so we'll see that as I get longer fights.
So you're disappointed you didn't get the stoppage then tonight?
Maybe I'm a little bit too expectative of myself, you know. I have high expectations of myself, as anyone should, but, you know, my dad just said, listen, you did marvellously well, there's a ton of pressure on you, and you can only learn from that. Don't forget, he's not a journeyman, he's a guy, he's 2-0, he's young, and he come to win, so I'm happy with it.
Obviously, all the social media being that Fury name, but when it comes to you, Roman, you're probably the one that looks like, and the mannerisms and fight likes Tyson Fury. What do you got to say to these people that are saying that, oh, that's Tyson Fury, but you want to be your own man, obviously, but you are getting compared to Tyson with the fact me and you are both bald. Do you know what I mean? You look like Tyson more than any other family member. So what do you got to say to these people that compare you to Tyson? You want to be your own man, obviously.
Of course I do, and I can't help my genetics. I can't help being bald and ugly. But listen, my boxing style in there, I'm not copying anyone. This is just what comes natural to me. And in the gym, I've been working on keeping my hand a little bit more, but I dropped it again and my dad wasn't happy. So it's just completely natural. I'm not trying to be nobody, but if I can develop me a little bit of extra of my own style, I'd like that as well. But I'm just being myself.
Exactly, that's the best way to be, Roman. Obviously, one final one. I'm going to try and get this out before the main event. So either your prediction is going to be spot on or you're going to get nastily wrong. So no pressure on you on this one. Main event time. Joshua and Ngannou. What's happening?
I hope Joshua wins. I feel like if he uses his boxing class and experience, he should box the head off him. Don't forget, he's a good combination puncher. But you're in there with this monster. So if he lands one shot on Joshua, it can completely flip the fight. So I don't know, but I'm hoping Joshua masterclass.
Well, so you're a heavyweight right now. You're not going to stick around for these big boys, are you?
Next question.
Roman, thanks so much, brother. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.